Okay, listen, Rex. I was eating, and you interrupted me to say that you want to duel? Yeah, that's rude, dude. That's rude. Let's kick your ass for that. Anyway, guys, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelings video. My mood has improved. A bit, yes. Admittedly, there is a reason for this, and it's called, okay, listen, there was an announcement recently that a new Yu-Gi-Oh series is coming out, and it was a very interesting announcement. I must say, it was very interesting. I was like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, you guys aren't in my head to hear about you guys aren't in my head to hear about how I wanted aliens. Or that I wanted a non-human protagonist. Anyway, Rex, I'm kicking your ass. And for calling me easy prey, I'm going to destroy you. Why does my brain jump to kill? What? No. No. I can't believe my brain does this. It just jumps straight to just... Why is my brain suddenly obsessed with murder? I don't know. Okay. You better summon. Okay, good, you summoned something, but if you think that thing is staying on the field, you're wrong and you're delusional and you should pay the price for that. I will destroy you. I will destroy you with my better deck. I don't care what level you are. I'm a better level than you. Although I'm not even sure what level I'd be considering the fact that, well... Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I do have a level, but it's not higher than Rex's level. But I'm a human, and Rex is controlled by AI, and probably Brit. Unless that card is going to destroy me. Apparently not. Okay, I attack you. You know, I was actually going to say that I'm getting a quick victory against this guy, but I thought that was a bit unrealistic. However, that was not. That's hilarious. Though, I think it's actually more interesting that I wanted a non-human protagonist in a Yu-Gi-Oh series, and I thought that was asking too much. I thought that was asking too much, but apparently not. I got lucky. Okay. I don't even know what a bonus card means. Bonus card played? I don't understand. Yes, that's right. Your star chips are mine. Anyway, you guys may have... Okay, sure. Anyway, you guys may have noticed that the standard duelists aren't there. Well, most of them. I have been playing this game today, I just haven't been recording. And the reason for that is, well, I've been upset. No, yeah, I am in a better mood, but I seem to have some very serious problems. I'm not sure what they are, though, in this particular case, considering this isn't exactly the usual pattern. I tend to get upset a lot around this time of the year, but I don't usually get upset over something like this. Like, my sister skipping school really shouldn't be as upsetting as it was. But I think there was definitely some bigger reason that I was upset about it. Regardless, I don't necessarily blame her for wanting to skip school, because if I had to go to school in this kind of environment, I'd I probably want to lie to. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't think I can wear a mask for even 3 hours. Although I have the privilege of not needing to go out much. Though it is also this privilege that makes me completely I do not understand why my country cannot just stay inside. Because I'm so privileged that I know how to do it. Well, I call it privileged, but it's actually kind of depressing when you think about it because you're interrupting me. Okay, thank you. I've already finished it. Anyway, as I was saying, something about school, something about, oh yeah. I'm used to being inside most of the time, and I say that's a privilege, but it started because I was being bullied at school. I had no friends. I was socially isolated, and that has carried over into adulthood to some extent. The only major difference being I now say that I interact with spirits. And also, the law says that I'm an adult. But I'm not sure how they feel about how I'm acting. Do they think I act like an adult? Well, I don't know. I did recently clean my room, so I guess that's good. Super awesome, huh? I don't know if I buy that. Should I try to? No. I should not. Well, I am planning to duel in the Duelist Kingdom event today, actually. Okay. Carly, this, you might discover a nice restaurant. There is no way in hell I'm going anywhere, right? I just heard there's a new variant of the virus. I'm not leaving this house. Not unless I absolutely need to, of course. I might discover... Well, I've been to a nice restaurant, but I'm saying that it's late because I was actually introduced to a nice restaurant, which was very interesting, and now I want to go back there because it was dangerous to take me to a place with food that I like. Yes, it is very dangerous to introduce me to food that I do not like if I can't buy it at a grocery store. That's the same kind of logic that I've been using to not try any alcoholic beverages. There's probably at least one out there that I like, but I'm not going to hunt for it because then I'll just drink it too much and that would be bad for me. I don't know what would be worse, me doing that or all these brownies I've been eating. Well, to be fair, I don't seem to be gaining weight like I was last year. So that's a good sign. Though, apparently, I do have some signs of potential diabetes, which I have to look into. I mean, my dad was concerned because something about... I don't know, my feet are weird. I kind of got used to it, and the lack of pain kind of made me overlook the fact that maybe I should go to a doctor. And then I stopped wanting to see a doctor because the pandemic. Great, now I'm using excuses not to see one. That's terrible. But it is absolutely true. I need a monster. Preferably one that can kill that monster, even though it's coming back in. Oh my god. This is not a monster. The only monster I have in my hand is you, Belle. They always seem to show up when I'm in some kind of pain. Which, I mean, fair, but still. Although then again, what kind of pain would I say I'm in right now? I guess I would say lack of monsters, that kind of pain. Though Yubel does technically count. But I can't summon them. That's the problem. Okay, I've got a monster now. I'm not suffering as much, but this is Yuya here, so I do not know what my chances of winning are. I guess it depends on which of us has more protagonist energy. But I'm going to be honest, I do not feel like a protagonist right now, so it's probably Yuya that has the most protagonist energy. Though this guy could be a complete ass. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know if he's an ass or not. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are some assholes that play this game, and I'm sure there are people playing this game, and they're actually very terrible people, but to be completely honest, I think that those players are probably in the minority, though maybe I just want that to be the case. Okay, well, to be fair here, yeah, that's completely, I mean, I am the one that said that I would make the perfect Arc 5 villain. Although I still do not think I'd be, at least, I don't think I'd be as bad as some villains. I think I'd eventually be converted. Though it would only be after 100 episodes of, I don't know. Just trust me, I do see some value in Yuya's message, but he needed to be written better. I really do think that. And it's only the way that he's portrayed that I'm actually hating on. It's not his message or his motivation. Alexis again. I didn't sound too happy about that, but I mean, there's just, I kind of lost against Alexis at one point. Definitely something that did not happen when our, okay. Maybe I should stop talking. Well, that's never going to happen. I will keep talking. Also, I probably shouldn't have added another nails to my hand, but I will add as many nails to my hand as I want. I mean, I know I can only have a maximum of 3, but still. Oh, I see. So this is actually a Cyber Angel deck. Makes sense considering that is Alexis's deck. Though that doesn't... I think I'm screwed. You know, for a long time, female characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have gotten a lot of girly decks. But I actually like their archetypes. Like, I know the problem here, but I still like the decks. So I'm just like, why would you need me to send it to the graveyard? Can't you just kill it yourself? Okay, whatever. I think I'm not going to say a word. There is no words for this, but it is definitely motivating me to I wonder how much of Alexis' deck I can build right now. Though I don't honestly know. I just think it's weird how I keep coming back to this deck. I mean, it does kind of make some of my claims more credible, but, do I really want some of these claims to be credible? Let's just be honest. Okay. Is Duelist, can you respond, please? Another connection issue, isn't it? Well, I clearly lost, so there's no issue there. You know, these connection issues are ridiculous. Though I've actually canceled the request for a new laptop. I'm sure I've already said this, but I had to say it again. I feel like I don't want to ask for a new laptop unless the price is worth it. And I cannot be sure that buying me a new laptop is going to actually give me better just because it's hundreds of dollars. And some of these prices for new computers and laptops, well, they kind of scare me, and I really don't want to ask for something too expensive. And now this has generally been how I approach things for a while. I don't like asking for anything that's super expensive. Although with a laptop, well, I can pretty much guarantee I could get good use out of that. But I just don't want to ask for something that might actually suck. So I canceled that. I sent my mom a text saying that I'd actually like some flash drives for storage reasons. And I haven't talked to her about how many and what size, but I do think that they will be more easily affordable. At least if they're still at the kind of prices they were at when I last looked at them. Which was recently enough. It was this month, and if they've suddenly gone up in price, I wouldn't know. I was just looking at the laptop prices and being like, what the hell did I just ask for? Because I have always been the kind of person that wants to ask for things that are reasonable. Although sometimes that does come at the cost of, well, I really want this, but it's expensive as hell. So do I really ask for it, or do I pick something else? But I asked for the flash drives because it really doesn't look like I'm going to be asking for those. I mean, it doesn't actually look like I'll be ordering those, is what I meant to say. It doesn't look like I'm going to actually spend any money on them. And now, I don't know what this means in terms of the money I'll have at the end of the month. But I do know one thing, and that's insurance is a disaster. My mom received something in the mail, basically charging her for things, and I'm just like, insurance companies are hell. But then I thought about something very dumb. The concept of card game insurance. Like, do you know how many people get injured while they're dueling? Yeah, that kind of thing. It's the dumbest thing ever, but does it actually exist? I mean, as far as we see, no. But I mean, we are not entering the territory of a boring card game insurance discussion, because what kind of series would make that entertaining enough? I don't know, maybe Sevens could do it, but I really do not see that happening anytime soon. And also, the concept of card game insurance actually sounds pretty dumb. Okay, this guy is, I don't know how I feel. I think he's about to destroy my monster and maybe my dimensional prison. What are you doing? Okay, well, that's definitely not good. Now, do you negate traps or spells, or both? I didn't read his card text. Yeah, I wasn't looking. I know that's not something I should be saying, but I was not looking. Alright, so you've crippled my monster's attack, huh? Alright, give me a second. I will fix this. Actually, hold on a second. Why is why is it like this? I do not know, actually, but... Is my computer going to start being an ass too? Let me play this game. I want to play a card game, dude. Oh my god. That spell is brutal. I do not like it. It's disgusting. Okay, well, let me read it. Okay, well, so far, I do not know why this is happening. For some reason, I get my opponents exactly what is allowing this. Oh, actually, this card does mention it. Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, my monster actually... Hold on a second, what am I doing? It is not that difficult to get over 23,000. 2,300 is not a difficult... It's it's easily possible to completely kill my monster. I should have killed I should have killed the tuner. I should have killed it. Oh. Well, now it's... Okay, I'm terrified. I am terrified. But you know, that's not really going to stop me from dueling, just so you know. Yeah, that isn't going to stop me from dueling, because even if I'm terrified, the duel has to go on. But this is a weird deck. This is definitely a weird deck, and I've made some weird decks. Although I haven't made as many weird decks in this game yet. Now you may think that I have, but trust me, I can make some really weird decks. And it would be very, very bizarre if anyone... Why did I set polymerization? What am I thinking is going to happen if I don't know. Anyway, I need to get that tuner off the field. What? Did he just negate my Alright, I see. Wait a minute, no, he hasn't actually. Okay, special summoned a what? Dude, stop. He milled my deck. But Bell is in the graveyard. So that may be his downfall, because Bell is in the graveyard. Okay, now what? I don't even know if it will be his downfall, but if it is, I will like... Dude, what kind of... Your deck is all over the place. It's ridiculous and it's terrifying. Actually, look at my opponent's deck. He has 7 cards left in his deck. Do you realize what that means? Yeah, that's right. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. So you better be prepared for the consequences. Hold on. I really should not be attacking cards that are more powerful than my own monster. I'm gonna have to use polymerization at some point, honestly. Okay, great. What? I don't know what just happened. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? I am trying. Okay, hold on a second. I still want to get rid of this card. Honestly, maybe not the wisest decision of my entire life. Considering that polymerization is the card I have set. Okay, well, he put my field spell in the graveyard. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not really sure what to say. Like, do I compliment his decision to use this deck? Do I compliment it? Because I certainly don't see this deck a lot. But then I'm just thinking, do I really want to compliment his deck? Okay. Well, the answer. What? What are you getting for that? I do not know what my opponent was getting from that. But you know what I can do? I can use polymerization. And I need to I need to know what I'm doing, okay? So, let me look at this card. It's going to take me some time to reread it, but let me just double check. Well, I cannot believe that my opponent just did this. I mean, what did he expect me to do? I think he probably expected me to use that. Oh yeah, there is that. The fact that there was still one Xyz material on that card. I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that strategy. He has a milling strategy, doesn't he? But even if that's the case, he's clearly milling more of his own deck. It's my turn. The card battled. But it's apparently a monster. Yes, okay, I can target one monster on the field. But I can... this is a nightmare, dude. I mean, sure, my opponent is close to decking out, but that really doesn't mean that my opponent is going to. Oh, God. Wait. What are you going to do? Oh my god, I think I know. He's going to destroy it with its skill. He did do that. How dare you do it like... How dare you? I activate this. Activate this. That doesn't... That was definitely not the best timing. But, I mean, look at my life points. I don't really have time to consider. Is it a good decision? A bad one? It's probably a bad one if you ask me. But, I mean, seriously, that was insulting. But, I mean, he did do what I thought he was going to do with it. And now, my opponent should be... I'm sure my opponent knows how many cards he has left in his deck. He's aware of this, correct? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has to be aware of that, but like I said, that doesn't mean he's actually going to deck out. Especially if he just wins, even with it. Okay. Well, that doesn't mean much, honestly. Considering what my opponent's deck is like. Dude, how long is this video? 30 minutes? This is one rank duel. Okay, well, I end my turn. This isn't a rank duel, this is an event duel, but it's basically the same thing as a rank duel anyway. This is still a player. Okay, well, he kicked my ass. But there was quite some back and forth going there. I am not ashamed of this loss. But that was definitely a long duel. I really did not expect that. Alright, interesting. Yeah, since I can't predict very long duels, if there is a long one, well, I can't really change that. But I can end the video when it's over. So guys, that's it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one.